Welcome to Hollywood Echoes 1960s. Pretty Woman wasn't just a romantic comedy. It was a modern Hollywood fairy tale, lit by rodeo drive glamour and carried by two performances that became instant icons. But 35 years later, in 2025, time has reshaped every face and every story behind this classic. Some careers soared, some paths grew quiet, and a few lives changed in ways fans never expected. Stay with us as we revisit the cast of Pretty Woman, then and now, and discover how dramatically they've transformed. Edward Lewis, the wealthy and emotionally reserved businessman in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Richard Gere. Born on August 31, 1949, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Gere was 41 years old when he first took on the role of Edward. In the film, Edward is a corporate raider whose life takes an unexpected turn when he hires Vivian, a spirited and kind-hearted escort, for a week-long business arrangement. Through their time together, Edward evolves from a distant, work-driven man to someone who learns to open his heart and prioritize love and connection over profit. His transformation becomes central to the film's romantic charm. As of 2025, Richard Gere is 75 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry, continuing to act and support humanitarian causes around the world. James Morse, the principled and aging owner of a shipbuilding company in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Ralph Bellamy. Born on June 17, 1904, in Chicago, Illinois, Bellamy was 86 years old when he took on the role of Morse. In the film, Morse represents old-school integrity in business, standing firm against Edward Lewis's initial plan to dismantle his company for profit. His character plays a key role in Edward's transformation, helping him rediscover values beyond corporate gain. Bellamy brought warmth and gravitas to the role, drawing on a career that spanned over 6 decades. Sadly, Ralph Bellamy passed away on November 29, 1991, at the age of 87, from a lung ailment. His legacy endures through a long list of memorable performances. Philip Stuckey, the ruthless and ambitious lawyer in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Jason Alexander. Born on September 23, 1959, in Newark, New Jersey, Alexander was 31 years old when he stepped into the role of Stuckey. In the film, Stuckey serves as Edward Lewis's cutthroat legal advisor, focused solely on profit and corporate takeovers without regard for the human cost. His cold, aggressive demeanor starkly contrasts with the warmth and transformation seen in Edward. Stuckey's inappropriate behavior toward Vivian also highlights his moral shortcomings, adding tension to the film's climax. Jason Alexander delivered a memorable performance that showcased his range beyond the comedic roles he's best known for. Currently, Alexander is 65 years old and continues to act across film, television, and theater, with a career marked by versatility and longevity. Kit DeLuca, Vivian Ward's spirited and streetwise best friend in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Laura San Giacomo. Born on November 14, 1962, in West Orange, New Jersey, San Giacomo was 28 years old when she played the role of Kit. In the film, Kit brings a mix of humor and heart, supporting Vivian through their shared struggles as roommates and fellow escorts in Los Angeles. Despite her rough edges and sarcastic wit, Kit's loyalty and concern for Vivian reveal a deeper, more caring nature. Her character adds realism and grit to the film's fairy tale tone. After Pretty Woman, San Giacomo gained further recognition for her roles in Sex, Lies, and Videotape, and the sitcom Just Shoot Me. Today, Giacomo is 62 years old and remains active in both film and television. David Morse, the clean-cut and respectable grandson of businessman James Morse in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Alex Hyde White. Born on January 30th, 1959, in London, England, Hyde-White was 31 years old when he played the role. In the film, David serves as a contrast to the ruthless corporate world, embodying integrity and a genuine interest in his grandfather's shipbuilding company. His character helps reveal Edward Lewis's transformation, showing that not all businessmen are heartless deal-makers. Though David's role is relatively small, it contributes to the film's overall message about values and personal change. Outside of Pretty Woman, Hyde-White has appeared in a wide range of film and television projects, including Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade and Catch Me If You Can. Now, Hyde-White is 66 years old and remains involved in the entertainment industry. Elizabeth Stuckey, the elegant and composed wife of Philip Stuckey in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Amy Yasbeck. Born on September 12, 1962, in Cincinnati, Ohio, Yasbeck was 28 years old when she appeared in the film. Though her role was brief, Elizabeth brought a quiet contrast to her husband's brash and aggressive behavior, highlighting the social world Edward Lewis was deeply entrenched in. Amy Yasbeck is also known for her comedic talents, notably in films like Robin Hood, Men in Tights, and The Mask, as well as her work in television, including Wings. Beyond acting, she is recognized for her advocacy work following the passing of her husband, actor John Ritter. Presently, Yasbeck is 62 years old and continues to support heart health awareness and education alongside selective acting projects. Bridget, a sophisticated socialite in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Eleanor Donahue. Born on April 19, 1937, in Tacoma, Washington, Donahue was 53 years old when she played the role. Though a small part, Bridget added a touch of high society realism to the film's luxurious Beverly Hills backdrop. Eleanor Donahue was already well known before Pretty Woman for her iconic role as Betty Anderson in Father Knows Best, as well as appearances in The Andy Griffith Show and The Odd Couple. Her career has spanned decades, with a strong presence in classic American television. As of 2025, Donahue is 88 years old and retired from acting, but she remains a cherished figure in Hollywood, often remembered fondly for her wholesome and graceful screen presence throughout the mid-20th century. Barney Thompson, the kind and refined hotel manager in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Hector Elizondo. Born on December 22, 1936, in New York City, Elizondo was 54 years old when he took on the role. In the film, Barney serves as a subtle mentor and protector to Vivian, guiding her transformation with respect and quiet dignity. His calm demeanor and elegant charm offered a strong contrast to the brashness of other characters, making him a fan favorite. Elizondo's collaboration with director Gary Marshall extended beyond Pretty Woman, with appearances in several of Marshall's films. Currently, Elizondo is 88 years old and continues to act in both film and television. His portrayal of Barney remains one of his most beloved roles, emblematic of kindness and class. Susan, Edward Lewis's snobbish ex-girlfriend in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Judith Baldwin. Born on March 26, 1946, in Washington, D.C., Baldwin was 44 years old when she played the role of Susan in the 1990 romantic comedy. Though her screen time was brief, Susan's character represented Edward's former world of cold, transactional relationships, contrasting sharply with his emotional growth through his romance with Vivian. Baldwin brought a poised yet icy presence to the role, reinforcing the theme of transformation and emotional awakening. Prior to Pretty Woman, Baldwin had already built a steady television and film career, including a role as Ginger Grant in the later Gilligan's Island films. Today, Baldwin is 79 years old and has since stepped back from acting, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles. Carlos, a supporting character in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Billy Gallo. Born on November 7, 1966, in New York City, Gallo was 24 years old when he took on the role of Carlos. In the film, Carlos is part of the streetwise group that interacts with the main characters, adding an authentic urban edge to the story. Although a smaller role compared to leads Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, Carlos's character helps paint a realistic picture of life in Los Angeles beyond the glitz and glamour. Billy Gallo's gritty performance contributed to the film's rich atmosphere. Presently, Gallo is 58 years old and remains active in acting, frequently appearing in television and film roles, where his talent for portraying tough, grounded characters shines through. Happy Man, the lively street performer in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Abdul Salam El Razak. Born Alan Johnson II on May 8, 1944, in Cleveland, Ohio, El Razak was 46 years old when he took on this memorable role. In the film, Happy Man welcomes visitors to Hollywood with his cheerful greeting, adding a warm and authentic touch to the bustling city scenes. Beyond Pretty Woman, El Razak had a rich career in theater, television, and film, including appearances in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and Malcolm X. He was also a founding member of the Penumbra Theater Company in Minnesota, where he contributed significantly to African American theater. Sadly, Abdul Salam El Razak passed away on December 25, 2018, at age 74, leaving behind a legacy of dynamic and heartfelt performances. The detective in Pretty Woman was portrayed by Hank Azaria. Born on April 25, 1964, in Queens, New York, Azaria was 26 years old when he took on this supporting role. Though his part was brief, the detective added a layer of suspense and realism to the storyline, contributing to the film's dramatic tension. Azaria's character helps to highlight the darker elements of the story, contrasting with the romantic and comedic moments. Known for his versatile voice work and acting career, Hank Azaria went on to achieve fame through various roles in television and film. As of 2025, Azaria is 61 years old and continues to enjoy a successful career in acting, voice acting, and producing, remaining a beloved figure in entertainment. Mr. Hollister, the strict and somewhat intimidating boss in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Larry Miller. Born on October 15, 1953, in Brooklyn, New York, Miller was 37 years old when he took on this role. In the film, Mr. Hollister is known for his no-nonsense attitude and plays a key part in creating tension during the scenes involving Vivian's transformation and her interactions with the corporate world. Miller's sharp comedic timing and distinctive delivery add a memorable touch to the character, helping to balance the film's romantic and dramatic elements. Currently, Larry Miller is 71 years old and continues to enjoy a prolific career in acting, writing, and stand-up comedy. His work spans numerous popular movies, television shows, and comedy specials, making him a versatile and enduring presence in entertainment. Vivian Ward, the spirited and charming lead in Pretty Woman, was portrayed by Julia Roberts. Born on October 28, 1967, in Smyrna, Georgia, Roberts was 23 years old when she took on the role that would catapult her to international fame. Vivian is a kind-hearted and resilient woman who, despite her life as a Hollywood prostitute, dreams of a better future. Roberts' portrayal brought warmth, humor, and depth to the character, making Vivian one of the most beloved figures in romantic comedy history. Her chemistry with co-star Richard Gere was electric, helping to redefine the genre in the early 1990s. Now, Roberts is 57 years old and remains one of Hollywood's most respected and successful actresses, with a diverse career spanning film, television, and humanitarian work. Years may change the mirror, but they can't erase the magic Pretty Woman left behind. Every scene still carries the sparkle of a bygone era, and every actor leaves a mark that time can't fully fade. Which transformation surprised you the most? Share your memories in the comments. And if you love classic Hollywood journeys, like, subscribe, and join us again here on Hollywood Echoes.